Sir, we're inside your garage right now. I did check the garage sensors on the garage overhead, and they are lined up. So as the door is coming down, if you have small children or pets and they break the sensor, the garage door is going to open, but it'll reverse back up. It's not going to come down on top of them. Over here in the back right corner, you'll see your water heater. It's around about a 50-gallon tank, so you ought to have plenty of hot water. Here's that pan I was telling you about, that if this thing leaks, for whatever reason, it's going to leak into the pan. And then there's a pipe hooked up to the side of the pan. We can't see it right now, it's on the back side. Sometimes I can see it, sometimes I can't. But that piece of pipe that we saw on the outside of the house.
Okay.
And this is what they call a pressure relief valve. If pressure builds up in here, this valve will pop up, water will come down, go into the pan, go through the pipe, and then exit the house.
Okay.
The only other thing that we normally bring up, we do know that lime and calcium are in the drinking water. Sometimes that sediment over time will start to build up in the bottom of the tank. And we recommend that you would do this procedure like once a year would be good. And that way we're just going to try to drain the hot water heater. First thing we're going to do is we're going to cut off the power to the water heater on that main electrical panel that we saw on the outside of our house. Remember, I think I may have mentioned to you, the water heater was there. You flip the switch off on it, hook up a garden hose right here, run the garden hose out to the street. This is your open and close valve. Get a flathead screwdriver, give it about a quarter turn. That's going to open the valve up, water will start coming out. It'll be kind of a white, milky, chalky looking solution. Just let it run. Let it keep running until the water gets clear. Whenever the water's clear, come back over, get your screwdriver, close the valve off, unhook the hose, flip your breaker back on, and now hopefully you will have cleaned out the bottom of your hot water heater, gotten all that sediment out of the tank.
Okay.
And like I said, we would recommend you do that like once a year.
Okay.
Okay. All right, we're going to go to the breaker box over here. This is where we would recommend you come to if you're going to do anything electrically to the house. You want to change out a light fixture, put a ceiling fan in a bedroom. This is where we would suggest you come. Usually the main thing that we usually ever bring up or talk about is the term GFCI. Usually I would ask the buyer that. I'm just going to go on the premise that I'm just going to pretend you don't know. And
Yes, we
if
don't
you
know.
do, then that's more power to you. But say we'll pretend for a second. We do know that water and electricity don't mix. If you put the two together, somebody's going to get hurt. So any place where you have electrical outlets in close proximity to water, like all your outlets in your kitchen, your bathroom, your utility room, all your outside outlets, the garage is considered outside, is going to be what they call a GFCI outlet. All that amounts to is, and these are the ones I like that have the reset already on it. Mm-hmm. You've got some appliance or device, you got moisture on the prong. If you plug it into a regular outlet, you're going to get shocked. All right, I do the same thing again, but now I plug it into a GFCI. Whenever I do that, you're going to hear clicks somewhere. It may be at that outlet if you have this set up, or it may be where you hear a click somewhere else. Mm-hmm. A light came on. Now, what I plugged in is not working, but you didn't get shocked. That's a good day. All right, so you unplug, you take it back out, press the reset. You'll notice that the lights went off. You notice you probably heard there's some other outlets on the same circuit, okay? Like you heard the garage door. So just because this does more than just take care of this one outlet, there's multiple outlets they're hooked up together. Now dry off whatever you were plugging in, try it again, now it should work. All the GFCI is just to protect the occupants of the home from getting shocked or electrocuted.
Okay.
All right, ma'am, normally at this time is when I go up in the attic.
Okay.
Are you good?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.